Hello, everybody. This is DragonForce Anime Reviews, and this is my review to episode 4 of Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest. So, yeah, I just realized that apparently I forgot to do my review for episode 4, so I'm doing it now. I'm just about to get into episode 5, but want to make sure I did this review first, because, obviously, we want to do the review for episode 4 before we go into the reaction for episode 5, so I can discuss, thoughts and theories and stuff. Yeah, my bad, guys. Sorry this took so long. Like I said, really long week last week in the hospital and all that, but back now, feeling way better. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, Fairy Tale episode 4, 100 Years Quest. That was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it a lot. Not gonna lie, there were some things in there that were kind of like a little bit weird, like just like the whole conversation of Jalal and Loxus. Like that was just kind of weird to me because anytime they try and like bring up like how Loxus has changed and his development, it just never hits because it was all off screen. Like I've always had this problem with how they handled Lux's character and his character change. He left, he got expelled, and then in Tenro Island arc he came back and he became a completely different person. We never saw how or why, it just happened. Like it was all off screen, so I can never really get behind any time they try and like show me how much Luxus has changed now because it just wasn't done well. Like he really needed the Zuko treatment for that, where we actually see him on this solo journey he had, because it's all just like informed. Like he went on this journey, we know he went on this journey, it changed him, but we don't know like anything about this journey or what changed him. We just know that okay, he changed now. Like compare it to like Rindy's or Gajo's development, where like it's actually shown on screen, it's gradual and progressive and consistent, and like you actually see them change throughout the arcs. Like Loxus needed something like that, or again, at the very least, his own like little mini arc like Zuko had. Actually, Zuko had more than a mini arc, but he needed at least something like that. So it just never really hits whenever they try and do that with Loxus, and they're trying to do it a lot with. They try to do it before too with other things like with the Raventail stuff in the Grand Magic games. But they're trying to do it with this whole Toga stuff, where he's like calling her family and everything like right away. But since we never saw his development handled like that, like handled like on screen and actually show me what's changed with him, then it actually makes him seem more naive than anything, which is also weird. So I could just never get behind that. It's also really weird that Loxus thinks he's a match for Jalal when Loxus is an S-class wizard, and Jalal is literally a wizard saint and one of the strongest ones. Like, I know Loxus beat Jura, but like not really, because Jura wasn't using half of the things he used against Jalal against Loxus. And Jalal was like holding back. And then once Jalal stopped holding back, he had to be stopped. So yeah, that was funny too. That Loxus think he can take out Jalal. That was funny. But yeah, the whole fight against the Diablo skill and everything, that was great. Urza taking on Kyria. She apparently had Wendy enchant her sword to be able to slay dragons. So that's awesome. Makes sense because, like Urza said, they're on a dragon slaying quest basically. So yeah, that makes sense. And the sword looked really cool too. It was like this red and black thing. It was really neat. And of course, we got Natsu breaking Mr. Cha guy's armor. I believe his name was Madmol. But yeah, he broke his armor. He just burned his armor away, which is awesome. And other things that Natsu burned away. Anyway, yeah, that was great. Yeah, and Wendy like blowing away the Scullion guy's ash was pretty awesome too. Wendy continues to be a badass, which is always greatly appreciated. What? Oh yeah, and then Lucy and Vanish. That was another thing that was weird too. Was the Lucy and Vanish thing. Like, I love seeing Vanish again. Don't get me wrong. Like, Vanish is great. Love seeing her again. But why does Vanish consider Lucy a rival? And why did she have the whole thing of Aquarius as key? Like she's not even a celestial wizard. Like, maybe it's just because Vanish is like trying to get like to help Lucy get more motivated to find Aquarius' key or something. Like she's trying to push her, I guess. Like in a kind of big sister way. That's like the only thing I could see that makes sense for that, because what are you gonna do with the key, Brandish? Like, otherwise, what are you gonna do with it? Like, it's like, okay. So, I wouldn't really know why they would be rivals, but if it's like the other thing, then that would make sense then. But yeah, the whole rivals thing, I was like, wait, what? Since when? Even Lucy was like that. She was like, what? So yeah, but again, it was great to see her. That was awesome. And apparently, we decided to make Ajil a king, so that happened. It's again a little bit concerning, but it's fine. What else? Because yeah, that's just those two things. Oh, right. Toka. Yeah, so Toka she is apparently she has a split personality, or it could be that. It could be other things too. But as of right now, I'm gonna guess that it's most likely a split personality thing. It could be like split personality, but it could also be like there's like the white mage is like inside, or like they actually like they used to be two different people and then they fused together somehow. That could be it too, like a sort of inner demon or something. That could be another thing actually. Like it could be that they were two separate people. It could be that the white mage was a demon that like inhabits Toka. Like like how a lot of shonen protagonists have like this demon inside them and everything. Could be something like that too. Could be either one of those, or either one of those two things, or something else. But like Jalal said, the point is that there's two personalities in one body. So Toka, the Toka with like the blue eyes, is actually good. She's fine, and she's trying to stop this other one with like the white eyes and everything, who is the white mage. So she's trying to stop the white mage. So okay, so yeah, this is way more complicated than we all thought. Because basically, like, pretty much everyone is right in a kind of sort of way. Kind of sort of, but yeah. Oof. That's a really complicated situation though, because what if she starts like what if the white mage has already started causing problems? Gajo stopped her. My man Gajo coming in clutch. That was great, by the way. I love Gajo too. But yeah. That was funny too. And it's like, or the light side, because you're the white mage. Anyway. Gajo's hilarious as always. But yeah. Yeah, really good episode. Enjoyed it a lot. Definitely really liked the fights against the Diablo guild and all that. And yeah, very curious what's gonna happen next. So yeah, like I said, a few little things were weird, but mostly it was a really good episode. Very fun, super enjoyable. And yeah, we get to the next episode, like for me right now. So I'll remember to do the review this time. But yeah, it was a really good episode. So that's all I have to say, really. With all that being said, this is DragonForce Anime Reviews logging out. Have a nice day or night, and I will see you all next time. Later.